and I took that very personally. I just can never get enough of this, you know? Hello, and welcome to the case opening for set 3, actually not 2, set 3. So over the next couple of videos, we're gonna be opening up this case of D-BT03. I'm splitting it up into 2 parts instead of like doing the, I don't know, 4 or 5 box opening videos that I usually do for these new sets. Just because this way we can kind of like run through one box slowly, and then I just kind of show the highlights of the next 9. And then at the end of the second one, we'll do a recap of all the high rarity pulls so you guys know what to expect from a case as well. But also, you know, this is just like, there's so much stuff in here. Because for every 10 packs that you buy for this set, or for any set actually, you get this special overdress Booster Pack 03 Campaign PR Pack. I think it's only for set 3 actually. So it's a very nice Campaign PR Pack because this has foil copies of certain cards, but most importantly, it has a foil copy of the Neatness Meteor Shower, which is very important, and it has a special UU, so it has a Let's Vanguard UU and the Vanguard Overdress Season 2 promo Overtrigger. And the Let's Vanguard UU Overtrigger is pretty damn expensive and very hard to pull. So if we get it, we can consider ourselves pretty damn lucky. And so because this is a case, which means that it is 320 packs, we have about 32 of these, which will be opened in a separate video. So look out for that, probably coming out sometime in early next week, or all of these packs and see what's going to be inside of it. Of course, we do have 20 boxes of Advance of Intertwined Stars, which is of course set 3. You guys have already seen the like shorter box opening for this, you know, just opening up 2 boxes. So you can check that out if you want like a really slow look at everything. But this one, we're going to be opening just 1 box per video and then running through the other 9. And on top of that, each case comes with 2 playmats. So you can see 2 pieces of playmat included. And the playmat this time, I can actually show you, is one that I'm quite happy about, which is the Destiered. So this is of course the Orphist Grade 2 support in this set. So it's a nice little choice. I like what they did in terms of selecting this one. I think the sneak peek one was Kokorone, which is the Hex Orb support. So this is a nice little addition to buying a case as well. And so that's basically what the inside of a case looks like. All those packs, boxes, and the playmat. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the case opening. So this time around, we're not going to be going through too many crazy, you know, like box opening after box opening after box opening, since I know you guys don't, you know, it does get a little bit repetitive, I guess, after some time. But of course, if you want to see a slower version of the box opening and me just enjoying my time with 2 boxes, make sure you check out the first box opening that went up yesterday. Well, it should have gone up yesterday at least. And so today we're going to take a look at half of a case, and we're going to take a look at the second half of the case in the second part. So that'll be up probably tomorrow. So opening up the box, here we see the back, as always, is the 3 new red lines. So Gravidia, Flagberg, as well as the Greedon, and then here we have the new Verina Expecta. So when we open up the box, we get a nice little ad as always. All right, I suck at putting this in. So first things first is we have these counters that they have included from this time around. So this is like they are cardboard, but they're like a thick, you can see like double layered kind of like cardboard markers. So they have one for Overtrigger, Boost, Drive, -5000, Dark Knight, Attack from Back Row. Other side we have Final Rush, Abyssal Dark Knight, Intercept, Crit +1, Drive -1, and Zero Power. Or Zero Power? Yeah, Zero Power. So these are kind of nice because you can technically, like, you know, cut out 2 of these and then glue them together, you know, to have like a bigger one, I guess, or you can just use them as like as they are. So I'm not going to take them out for now because I don't want to like have a mess all over the place. We're going to put these aside. So you get the same ones in every box. So no sleeves this time around, which we will have next set again. Allow me to adjust my camera angle a little bit. Then the ad read we have here is the same as always. We have Bang Dream, we have D for DJ, Zero, as well as Overdress the Anime. All right, so as I said earlier, we're going to take this first box a little bit slower and enjoy ourselves. Once again, here's the lovely pack design. You see it in Japanese already. I like the kind of like white borders. It's quite nice. And then here we have the details as always for the set. So as always, we have 120, well, not as always, but we have 120 different cards, 10 types of triples, 15 types of doubles, 30 types of rares, 65 types of commons, 92 parallels. So of course, there's a lot of hollows, 50 of them, 40 types of SPs. We get 20 of them in a case, and then 2 types of Dress Secret Rares, which of course I really want the Tomari one, so that is part of the reason why we are opening up a case once again. But for me, always the biggest reason to open a case is to support my locals and to help out the local community with their decks. So we start off with a Belinda and some nice little support. The Back Row Attacker, Creed Assault. This was like an interesting reveal, but I'm not super interested in it. Carry On Processing. That's what an interesting name. I think it was called like Chef something something in Japanese, but I guess it was a pun, so I guess they want to make it a pun in English too. Then we have the Salire. This is the guy that can technically stack your heal triggers, your heal guards in premium. Then we have Gade, the one of Phantom Blaster Dragon support, into our first double, which is N-Bar. So Good double to start off on. Very important card from Magnolia. You do need it quite a lot of times. Basically allows you to have a nice like 13k attacker or 18k attacker from the back row that will then bounce back to hand, which is really nice. So a good card to have for sure. Moving on, we have this Nightmare Doll looking Blitz order. So I wonder when we're going to get Nightmare Dolls in the TCG. Or not in the TCG, what am I saying? In Overdress, I guess. So I guess we do have some Nightmare Dolls already. Now we have Inroad Shooter, the grade 1 of the Flagbird Red line. Diffuser Angel. Then we have Gyoko into the Assurda. So that's our second double rare here. Pretty good card. I mean, it's a 10k shield, and after you guard with it, it goes back to your soul. So in certain decks, you can reuse that, which is very nice. But that is going to be a good card to have because, of course, it supports Barra Magnus and Greedon at the same time, which is excellent. Yes, Tenji. Some of you guys will know this card. Quenlu is actually a really good card. This grade 1 is used in Bruce. There's a Bruce build around this in Standard, and in Premium, you can do some pretty nasty things with this card too. So it's really nice because, you know, it lets you basically make a guard restrict on one of your rear guards, which can be pretty insane. We'll just put it that way. Starter, Charicles. All right, we have Mukka, the grade 2 for Greedon. It is not the Greedon ride line, but just the grade 2. Oh, this is a rare everyone wants. So Burning Flail Dragon, of course, we need as many of these as possible. And our foil is going to be Quenlu, which is a nice foil to have, actually. So I'll put the foils over here. I think I'll just stack the high rarity cards for now. And I think some of these rares and commons, I do want to separate on their own, like the criticals, as well as the meteors, just to see how many we get in the whole case, right? Just to see how many we get in total. So I think it's a good thing to see and to have. So we have Cyril. Funny that, you know, a pretty well-known Spike Brothers main is also called Cyril, but we have Hystera displayed in Greedon. It's like a one of. The really nice Blitz order for Eugene. I actually really like this card. It's pretty damn strong. All right, Diffuser, we've seen you again. All right, Gravidia grade 2. So this is the grade 2 of the red line. So pretty good. Draws a card and lets you profit off your meteors. Basically, good attacker too. And then we have, this is a double rare, the Incane. This card is pretty insane for Greedon. Of course, gives him an extra drive for Calboss 2 and more power when he restands. And of course, you also get to Soul Charge 1 if you Persona Road that turn. So that's also quite good. So it's another double rare. No triples yet. I think the ratios in the box don't really change too much, so it's still the same. Alright, we have the Brachio Force. When his attack hits, you retire him to draw and choose the opponent's rear guard and retire it. This is played in Buff Sagara sometimes as well. I've seen it quite frequently used in Buff Sagara, so that's actually quite nice. Alright, Creed Assault, Pandemonium Tactics, very good rare. This is an order for all of Dark States, not just, you know, not just Bruce. It's also good in Barra Magnus, which is very nice. And our first triple is going to be the Shadow Cloak, which of course is the really amazing triple for Zorga. So it lets you tutor for any order that you don't already have in the drop zone. And on top of that, you also get to bounce cards from your field when you Alchemagic, which is really, really strong. Because of course, that is a, you know, then it does an effect that lets you bounce your PGs, your Overtriggers, your Persona Rides, etc. And I drop the card like an idiot. So that's our first triple for this case, so that's quite good. All right, let's see what we get. Of course, there's still an SP sitting in here. I love this thing's art. I keep saying this every time. Still Judge. I'm not sure how you want to pronounce that one. This is a good card too. Miscreant Beating gets plus 5k for every order in your bind zone, so it'll also on your opponent's turn, which is pretty damn good, I would say. Okay, we got the crit for the Stoicheia. So of course that's very important, these crits. This is like the reason why you would buy this set, to be honest. It's like, oh, nice foil actually. The Pride to Protect. That's a pretty nice foil. But like set 1 and set 3 are really good sets because like they have amazing pulls in terms of like Overtriggers and PGs in set 1. And then in set, you know, in this set you have these effect crits that everyone wants and the Meteor Shower, which is very, very important. So those are all cards that you want to be seeing quite a bit. Best Harvest is a very nice order for Eugene. So basically, not just in Eugene, but just all of Dragon Empire, especially in Premium, lets you just draw cards for every time you retire during your main phase. Okay, we have Pride to Protect and the Gyoko as another foil. Moving on, we have the Cup Springs. This is the mill support for Seraph Snow, which I think is a very good card. Oops, this is a grade 1 for Gravidia. Alright, almost spoiled what's at the end there. This is a cool card. You know, lets you, like, when you ride it, you choose normal order from your drop and play without paying its cost. So in Premium, this is actually a really cool card. I do like it quite a lot. There's a nice order as well. The, basically, Pot of Greed for Zorga, which is quite good. And our next double is going to be the Buconvilia, I guess. Buconvilia, I guess you can pronounce it like that. She's not a bad card. I love her art because it's by Fuzzy Choco. But when placed on rear, you basically choose an opponent's card that's imprisoned in your prison and give it to your opponent's open rearguard circle. But if you do, then you choose an opponent's rearguard and put it in the prison. So you kind of like trade. So you basically like trade, you know, your opponent's rears with their prison, which is pretty strong, pretty good. Well, I love this girl. Her art is amazing. Piercing Assistant. Not the best effect, but she just looks amazing. Damn, we got a whole ass hedgehog in here. Very nice. Alright, ooh, the new order for Orphist, Overcoming an Eternity. What a cool name too. So Soul Blast 2, and then basically he gives plus 5k to your Shadow Army tokens when they're placed. So you can play this first and use Orphist skill and you'll make 20k tokens, and if you have 2 of these, they'll be 25, which is amazing. And then we have the Ease Rod Angel. Really good card, very good generic for Keter. You know, basically just get to Soul Blast 1 on place, check top if it's a unit, call it to rear in the same column as her. So you basically get to just Soul Blast 1 plus 1. Like, it's a budget, I wouldn't say Olden, but it's generic, so it's really, really good in like literally everything in Keter Sanctuary. So I think for that reason, it's definitely a must-have, must-pick-up for Keter Sanctuary players right now, I would say, personally speaking. Alright, Maynard, so Taida, Price Trident, very amazing Stoicheia card. So if you've attacked 5 times in the turn, when your other unit attacks, you put them into the soul to countercharge 1, so it gives you both soul and countercharge. Really good for both Magnolia. I am... What? Huh? What? What? This is not the first time I pulled the DSR by my hands. I technically pulled the Nirvana when I split a set 1 case with Solemn Vanguard, but sleeve. Hold on. Oh my god, sleeve. But just see what's at the end here. Oh my god, we still got a Branke crit 2 and a foil in the same pack. What, this replaces a rare? Oh my god. Sleeve. Just put in sleeve for now. Oh my god, dude. I was literally thinking to myself in the shower before recording this video. I was like, it would be insane if I managed to pull, like, not just a DSR, but specifically the Seraph Snow DSR. Local Tomari fan is very happy. Let me just put it that way. Local Tomari fan is incredibly happy. And I don't know what to say. This is the best pull I could have asked for. This is like the whole case, like, that's it. I've literally, this makes up the whole case for me. Yo, I don't know where to put. She's gonna go on top of the foils. I need her to be highlighted. Yo. And from the first box that we're just chilling through, wow, dude, this is a case. Oh my god. That's actually insane. Oh, High Ray Burst is a very good card. Very, very good card. And we got a 10G foil, but you will not be going over the Queen. Bruh, and there's still so many triples in this box. We've only pulled 1 so far. Bruh, we got the Seraph Snow DSR. You guys have no idea what this... I saw it and I was like... oh my god, I got scared. Ragrail. Wait, they changed his name. It's not Ragrail, it's Lagrail. No, not Lagrail, Ragrail. God damn it. I love this card though. This card, I really enjoy playing this deck now. Bastion suddenly went from one of my least favorite red lines to my favorite. Well, not the favorite yet, but one of them. Definitely one of them, but... Bruh. First box? Oh my god. That is so insane. I can't believe it. Oh, this card is insane. Goemon is insane in premium. And also in, you know, in Barrow Magnus, but more so in premium, it's insane. Ooh, Dustin D's, very good. Good card. Good. Apparently it's a pretty expensive triple, actually, from what I've seen, which is nice. Premium Eugene is pretty stonks, by the way. Make sure you pick it up if you haven't. Wait, do we still get an SP in this box, too? I'm guessing we do, because it... Oh, please, foil. I love her art. Esalta, I love her art so much. Oh, first Meteor Shower of the box. Okay, we put this separately with the crits. That's a card I want to keep track of. Brian is a good card too. And Jimena! I like the way they changed her name. It's not like Jimena with an H, it's Jimena with like a Russian H, right? So it's like, it's still Jimena, but it's like a Russian he, you know? So, very good card. This is a must 4 of in Nirvana, so make sure you pick it up. We still had a double in here? I'm surprised. I haven't been keeping track, to be honest. I haven't been keeping track, especially after the DSR. I just forgot everything. Forgot how to speak, how to think, how to breathe. Wait, if this is an SP, it is. I'm gonna leave it for last, okay? because we have 2 packs left. Is this one and one more, so I'm just gonna go through this one real quick. It's all cards, almost all cards we've seen anyway. Barrel support, very good barrel support though. All right, so last card will be an SP. I'm just gonna leave it for last, just to kind of like leave the excitement for the final pack, you know, for the, I'll add it like this. We have a triple into an SP, which I think is pretty exciting. It's pretty exciting, so let's get it. All right, we have Rockman, Charcoals, Gravidia Wells. Ooh, Cariophilus, that's a good card. Into a Gravidia, Nordlinger, so that's a good triple to end on. She is a great card. And our SP is... Ooh, not exactly a good one. Like, this is like, CB1 if you have, like, look at top 5, add a... only if you have 4 or less cards in hand, you can count plus 1, look at top 5, and add a grade 3, you know, choose a grade 3, sorry, and call it. Not great. Not a great SP, but it's fine. It really is fine because we pulled the DSR Seraph Snow, which I'm super happy about. So that's it for the first box. I will now speed through the next 9, and then we will kind of like wrap up the pull so far there. Maybe. If not, then it'll be in the next video. And I'll be keeping track of the crits and stuff, which so far we pulled 3 of the crits from 1 box, and only one Neatness Meteor Shower. Oh, good foil. Rayosia is definitely one I want. Oh, Expector! Destier, nice. Would like an SP though. Would like it in SP though. Good foil. Cuff Spring, very pretty. Oh, this pack has an SP in it. Let's go. Let's get it. You can see this one a bit slower. Alright, Muka into... Oh, nope. It's rare. Into... Oh, Boshoku. That's actually a pretty good one. So that's the SP of the Greedon Ride Line. Wow. Very pretty SP pattern, actually. That's a good one. That's a good one. I think SP of any ride line is usually a good get. Box number 3. Oh, nice. First 2 packs of this box already. 2 triples, Ragrail, as well as a Shadow Cloak. Pretty nice. I'm also keeping track of all the Meteor Showers. So far, I'm only 1 Meteor Shower per box, which is kind of yikes. So hopefully I get a second one soon. Oh. That's a double rare. That's a rare, but most importantly, Meteor Shower. Oh, Gravidia. It's my last triple for this box. They came very, like, they either come really late or super early, I feel like. Ooh, SP for the box is going to be the Flagberg Grade 2 that doesn't want to be focused on because there's too much going on. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Agres Blue Dragon. It's actually a nice SP again. Like, the good support cards in SP are actually, in my opinion, a good hit. Ooh, Himena, good double, good double. This box has some good rare hits. We got like 4 crits, 4 of the different crits, and 1 Neatness Meteor Shower, so that's also very nice. Box number 4. Ooh, that's a foil I'm happy to get. Wow, it looks so like just rainbow. That's kind of funny. Weird that the Meteor Shower is not available as a foil in the actual set, you know? Normally they kind of give you at least that much as you know, if it's an important common, or I think the effect crits aren't foil either. It's kind of weird. Oh, hold on, this is an SP. The last pack of the box is actually an SP. Wait, 2 Meteor Showers in 1 box. That's already a win. Into a crit. Okay. Into a nice rare. Into... Ooh, okay. The starter for Stoichea for Flagberg in SP. That's, again, I think the Ride Line SPs are a pretty good hit. So this box, like, the triples were pretty nice. We got I think I've seen this pattern before. Flagberg, Distiered, Vereen Expecta, and Derek. I need to kind of pay attention to the patterns. Doubles were this. Pretty good. Very shiny. But again, we got 4 crits and this time 2 Meteor Showers, which is pretty good. So I'm just sorting out some cards and I'm already starting to notice some triple rare patterns. So 1 box has this pattern and I've already had it twice. You can see up there, I think. And 2 boxes had this pattern. So you have Gravidia, Dustin, Ragrail, and the Shadow Cloak, plus Flagberg, Derek, Expecta, and Destiered, which is this is a really good bundle, like of 4. But the patterns live on. They live on. I'll continue tracking them to try and find the 3rd one. Normally there's 3 of these. Ooh, I opened the box where the plus 5k is torn off and one of them kind of ejected. And it's like off center, which is a little bit sad. All right, this tiered, so let's see if we get Verena, Derek, and Flagberg in this box. Then that would actually confirm a ratio again. Oh, well, I'm getting really lucky with the Stoichea SPs. Wow, I'm literally pulling like almost the entire ride line. I'm just missing Flagberg at this point. Maybe I can offer an SP ride line to someone, yes? All right, there's the Derek. It is confirming. It is slowly confirming. Oh, wait, we are actually going into new pattern. There's actually a new pattern. Hold up. All right, this box had 3 crits and a Neatness Meteor Shower. but the triple pattern was a bit different this time, right? Because normally when we have these two, so Derek and this tier usually come with Flagberg and Verena Expecta, but this time it came with a Ragrail and a Shadow Cloak. So there are different patterns. They're not always the same, which is good to see. Wow, that's my first Kokoron. Literally the first Kokoron I've pulled, and this makes me realize that there are still plenty of triples I haven't actually seen. Well, this is a new pattern again. It came with a Flagberg. Oh, Fushi Machi Madoka. That's my first one too. That means there is a double rare pattern as well, because so far the only double rares I've gotten for Dragon Empire have been the Shihab as well as the Himena. So that's an interesting notice as well. I think there's still one more triple I haven't seen, and I think it's the wasn't there a Magnolia triple in this set, or did Magnolia not get one? Oh, nice crits. Because we've had Verena, we've had the Eugene triple, there's no Overlord triple, and then, oh, well, that's another new one, the Totris. So that's the, again, another double we haven't seen yet, and a Neatness Meteor Shower, which is also good. Also, my face looks so pink. That's because my face always heats up when I'm opening cases, because I have to sit in a very awkward position. Hey, Verena. I always sit in an awkward position, and then I just get really sweaty. So, because the way I'm filming is like I have my hands around my tripod, and also like not touching any cables, not touching my mic, which is low-key impossible to be honest. So I try my best not to, you know, I try my best not to make it look like anything is bothering me on camera, but these are very uncomfortable positions to sit in. But it's bothering me. What is the 444 Magnolia in this set? Is there even one? I feel like there was. Am I bugging? Alright, nice. That's another double. Because we've had both of the Brankgate triples already, but there's only two. No, wait, it's Stoichea and it's Flagberg. Yeah, Magnolia doesn't have one. So we've had both Stoichea ones, we have both Dragon Empire ones. Oh, that's a good SP. Oh, that's a good SP. Yes. This is Destiered or Destijade. This is, I need 4 of him in SP. That is a very happy sight. Okay, thank you. Good pull, good SP. And a crit too. I'm always happy about that. When I get an SP and a crit in the same pack, that's always a good sight. Alright, I think this is box number 7. Oh, that's a foil I'm super happy about. Yes. Esalta. She's so beautiful. Dude, I love this art. Oh my god. I know that the crits come in SP. That would be like... Crits in SP would be... So I think they're some of the best gets you can get. Like, because I do want the Brankgate ones in SP, so I'm gonna get those anyway, but it would be nice to also be able to pull some. Oh, well, speaking of SP, we got Mr. Dustin. Alright, well, it's Eugene support, but it is pretty damn good in premium, so I think that for premium's sake, this will be a good hit. Wow, I think this is the first box without a meteor. That's kind of crazy, unless I missed it. Yep, first box without a meteor. That's insane. Alright, box number 8. Let's go. Oh, first pack SP, oh my god. Alright, that is the Fuchiwanchi Madoka. It's actually not a bad one. I think it's a very nice generic card for Dragon Empire, so I'm pretty happy about it. Our little Beyblade dragon. Oh, yes, so we get 2 of each hollow per case, and this is the Esalta, which I definitely really want. And we got our first meteor. Okay. Alright, my food delivery just arrived, so I want to wrap up this box real quick and have lunch. And then we shall continue on. Ooh, Ragrail. Dude, I love Ragrail. Have I talked to you enough about how much I love Ragrail? I think it's such a fun card. Like, Bastion in general is just so sick. So sick. Alright, hiya! Himena. She's cute, man. Himena's cute, man. Do you agree with him? The idea of eating food, as you can see, has boosted my energy immensely, and I'm ready to go. Oh my god. Alright, Rostopak. This should be I think a Cloaked Shadow. Normally, according to the patterns, it should be a Cloaked Shadow. Hop! Hey, look who was right. Alright, I have had myself a nice lunch. I ordered myself a kebab. I haven't had one in a really long time, actually. I had a stomach infection, I'm sure you've heard this before, for like a week, almost a week and a half. And I literally had to eat just plain food all the time. It's not that I'm healthy again. I can enjoy good things again. I am enjoying them once again. You know, another thing I noticed while opening these boxes is that the meteor order actually comes with 2 different like color variations. I'll show you later to see you can see what I mean. Oh, we got 2 meteors actually in one box. That's nice. Actually, I can show you right now, I think. So on camera, they might look just about the same, but you can kind of see when I put them together like this, that this is a darker shade, a slightly darker shade of blue than the other one. You can kind of notice it, like they come in slightly different shades of blue. Like this one is like darker. This one's a bit darker than these two, which are lighter, which is kind of odd. I don't know. And I think if you pull two in a box, you get like one of each color variation. So that's something I just noticed. I don't think I've seen it with any other card except for this specific order. So that's kind of interesting. Oh, wow. That is an amazing SP to get. Okay. Let's just say the two most important SPs for me in a case are this crit and the Orphis Grade 2 support, and we got both of them. So this is already an amazing case for me. Thank you. I will take this with open arms. That is an SP I really wanted. All right, final box. I think I'll try to show some more highlights for this one as well. But I think, you know, the first box literally gave me the biggest highlight of the entire case. Like, opening up that DSR was just insane to me. We opened with a distillered here, though, so that's pretty good. I think that does put me to my fourth one. And of course, I'll be doing a nice little, like, you know, triple rare, double rare, etc. kind of like recap right after we are done opening. So I'll recap these 10 boxes at the end of this box, and then we're going to recap all 20 at the end of the next one, so you guys know that if you want to pick up a case, you will know what to expect, or if you're asking for a case for Christmas, you know what to expect as well. Like, set 4 is already coming up in just a couple of weeks in Japan, but I'm still super excited by like all the stuff that is in this set. Like, there's so many decks I want to play with, so many new ideas I want to try out, and especially with Wishroad Rumble Online Standard coming up, you know, it feels like I need to go super hard and test a lot in order to make the most of this amazing time right now. Oh, nice, we have another crit. I do want to test Bruce as well, but you know, I'm thinking of like what I want to bring. Oh, that's nice foil. Wow, really pretty. I'm thinking what I want to bring to BRO for Standard, and there's so many different decks that I want to test. Like, Bruce was honestly one of them, but I feel like Bruce's Lornero matchup is so painful that I don't really want to go through that. Verena's another one I'm trying to think about taking, but then I'm afraid of the Prison matchup, and then Prison is something I want to take too. Oh, wait, this is a nice pack. Hold up, we got a crit, which is really good. We got a nice rare, and an SP Ezard Angel, which I'm quite a fan of, you know? I think I'm generally just a fan of anything that looks angel feathery in overdress, so I think this looks very nice. It's actually really nice SP. So far the SPs have been good. Like, we had like 1 or 2 misses, but I would say for the most part they've been quite good. But yeah, so I'm thinking about like Bruce, Orphis, Gravidia even, because then I can have like fast rounds, you know, win fast, lose fast. Obviously trying to win here, but you know what I mean. Then yeah, Nirvana I'm thinking about, but then Seraph Snow kind of counters it. Could also take Seraph Snow, but without the promo, kind of hurts, and we're not getting that until set 4, which is a little bit unfortunate. It's good that we are getting it though. Hey, speaking of Nirvana though, we got Himena. Then what else? Not really thinking about Greedon or Barrow, to be honest. But yeah, all the Brancade decks are quite cool to me. And then also Ragrail Bastion. I'm really seriously thinking about Ragrail Bastion. I think that deck is gas. I think it's really fun. It's like, I brought Gavriel for V Premium, so I kind of want to bring Ragrail for Standard, because it's kind of like a very similar style of deck to Gavriel in terms of just like, yeah, drive check, GG, kind of, you know, that type of feeling. But sadly, you're limited to 8 crits, of course, in Standard, so it's not exactly the same. Oh, this looks like one of our earlier box patterns. So we're now 3 triples down, Shadow Cloak as well. Not too many triple rare SPs have been pulled, I think. In general, they feel pretty rare. Like, triple rare SPs feel like they're the harder ones to pull as well. But with this, we have 2 packs left here for this last box, and then we'll do a quick recap of what we pulled so far. All right, final pack. Let's see. I think we are still missing a triple rare in here, and I'm thinking it's going to be a Eugene support. Oh, no, it's a Ragrail. Okay, cool. Ragrail is cool. All right, so let's do a quick wrap up of everything we've pulled so far. So from the first 10 boxes, that is, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 meteors from 10 boxes. So if we do get another 12, we have 24, so that's enough for 1 person and a half if you want the 16, which is the maximum number you can play. For crits, so far we have 7 of the Dark States one, and then we have, I want to say, also 7 of the Brandgate one, and then I'm going to say once again, yep, 7, and my eyes aren't deceiving me, of the Keter one, and 7 of the Dragon Empire one, and actually only 6 of the Stoichea one. So I guess we're gonna have about 13, 14, 12 of each one. Then for the other rarity slots, let's take a look at the double rares. So we have 4 of the Buchenvillia, we have 4 of the Stanner, so Stanniru, Then this is the Execute Lemonon 4 times. Himena we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is pretty good. Shihabu we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the Fushimachi we have 2, only 2. His Red Angel we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pretty good. Then this guy we have 1, 2, 3, 4 playset, and only 2 of the Persona Right Searcher. Then we have Regina 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have Ashurda 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have Inkane 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So as you can see, it does vary quite a bit. Gabreg we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then N-Bar we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the Agris Blue we have 1, 2. So those are all the double rares. Finally for the triples, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 Verinas, 1, 2, 3, 4 Dustins, 1, 2 Greedons, 1, 2, 3, 4 Derricks, 1, 2, 3, 4 Gravidias, 1, 2, 3, 4 of the Destigade, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the Ragrail so far, 1, 2 Kokorones, and, or sorry, yeah, Kakarones, sorry. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 Flagbergs, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of the Shadow Cloak. So I'm assuming since we usually have 8 of each triple, so we're gonna get the remaining ones in more, you know, in higher count, I guess, in the remaining boxes. SPs, I think, is what people care about the most. I've separated these into like different ones. These are the ride lines. So we have the Boshoku, which is the grade 2 of the Greedon ride line. Then we have the starter for Flagberg. Then we have the grade 2 for Flagberg, which is Ascendant Assault, which is quite good. And then we have Aggress Blue Dragon, which is a double rare in SP. This guy is a huge miss for me. The Blagar, not the best, probably the worst SP so far. Fushimachi Madoka, I'm personally actually quite okay with. I think it's a good card. Then we have the Ease Rod Angel, good double. And then the triples, we have so far 1 Destigade, 1 Dustin, and then the 1 crit, which is the Brancate one, which is very nice. But of course, the #1 pull from this side of the case so far is definitely... She's so beautiful she can't be focused on. The almighty Seraph Snow DSR. And I only really want one because, of course, you know, we have the evolution now as well. And I have some SPs of her as well, so I'm definitely happy with just the 1 DSR. And being able to pull it by my own hand, you know, definitely has a good feeling. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for this side of the case. Tune in probably tomorrow, or link in the description or pinned comment for the second part of the case. So make sure you check that out to see the full ratios of an entire case. And look forward to the video. There'll be plenty of content for standard, V, and premium on this channel as well, so make sure you look forward to all the updated deck builds for the standard decks, as well as some of the upcoming V premium stuff that I'm working on as well. But otherwise, that's gonna be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.